Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Another speech. Gotta say, took some time off. Just, you have those moments where you just don't feel like doing jack shit, honestly. And we just don't do anything. No. It's in those times and in those moments that you have to fight every fiber of your being to just get up and do something. I know the self-confidence might be a little bit low. You might not necessarily really feel like doing it, but that is the time that you need to act. That is the time you need to decide, okay, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter. Lots of people do lots of things that are not successful. However, you need to decide what are the things that you're going to do to make you happy. And I'm trying to make this a habit of expressing myself verbally. So that way I got something to listen to back in the day. Back in the day. I have something to document and do. I am a documentary film style creator and maker, so I guess it only serves me right to do these things, make these videos, create, do more. And the creative juices aren't always flowing, and there's always shit that hits the fan and things that need to get done, but that's why you need to really decide that you're going to take time to yourself. You need to take care of the things that are important to you. And something important to me is creating this kind of content so that hopefully somebody can listen to it and hear it and be like, wow, okay, I need to get up and I need to do something. I need to change the small little things. Just start with one or two little steps. And try not to get too overwhelmed by the sea of things that could come along with choosing this kind of life. And the life that I'm talking about is part entrepreneurial, part self-motivated, and really pushing your limits and seeing where you lie. See where, I guess the rubber hits the road, per se, if you want to be cliched. And I guess that's meaning more so, what are the things that are at the core of your being? And even still, can you modify those things? Can you create something different? Can you choose to be better as opposed to being just as you are? Very easy as human beings to like to build a redundancy, and we are habitual creatures that try to find the most easiest and laziest way of being. But is there really growth there? You gotta ask yourself that. I don't think that there is, and I want to be a person that grows. I want to be a person that pushes who I am and what I do. So I get up and I just do my best to try to push that needle every day. And there's my dog. And there's always something. And yeah. Alrighty, head out. Do a little modification in the room area there. But, I just want to say, really think about your to-dos, and then think about your not to-dos as well. That's something that I kind of was exposed to the other day, and I was like, wow, that's a really interesting thought. Think about the things that you shouldn't be doing so that you could be doing the things that you want to be doing. A lot of us, we have some legitimate concerns, but if you really look at it at the end of the day, is it really, worth your time and your focus? To a certain extent, you do kind of gotta say, screw it, and focus on what you gotta focus on, and do something that makes you happy. And at the end of the day, you're like, wow, I did that. That's freaking cool, man. And yeah, you never know what's going to really work. So I'm a big believer in trying to do a lot of things that you might not necessarily know will work. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, okay, well, at least you tried it. You can say, hey, I did that. I tried. And that is so much more better than saying, what if? I've lived my life, my older life before, in a way that I was like, oh man, what if this did, and what if they did that? So I'm getting to the point where I'm like, nope, not doing that. Now, let's try it. Let's do it. So the other day, I did my first tattoo on skin. And it was very intimidating at first, and I was horrified I was going to scar this poor guy. And it came out really good. And I'm just itching to do it and be more creative with other people. And let's just say I hope for that part of my journey to just continue and see where it takes me. And it's a practice, and with practice you get better and better. And I've been practicing it for over a year, so I should have confidence in myself to say, okay, you got this. And it's challenging, but those are the things that really push who you are. So I'm gonna leave you off with that, and I'm gonna say, just push that needle a little bit. Try that thing that might scare you, and just see where it takes you. Alright guys, until next time.